I'm going to share with you how I earned my first $1,000 in my home studio and how you can too. What you're gonna see is real world advice from someone who has worked 100% a day job. Let's go. You sit in your home studio, you do sound design, you do beat making, you do mixing and mastering, you publish some random tracks here and there, you make one social post about it when it's out, and then you rinse and repeat. All the while, you watch tutorials, take courses, upgrade your skills, you read gear reviews, you buy gear, you buy new plugins. Money out, no money in. And that's not sustainable. Especially if you have a family, you have a job, you have a mortgage, you have a car. It really doesn't add up. And the more time that passes, the older you get, the more difficult it becomes to justify your spending. Now listen to this. This is me. This is me in a nutshell. So I've spent thousands of dollars on cool equipment, nice plugins. And then it dawned on me about 10 years ago that I had to flip the switch. So I did. So the shift for me was this. I had to start making some money back into my home studio. I couldn't have my home studio be an abyss for money to be lost forever. Here's how to make $1,000 in your home studio. Step one for me was to make beats and sell them. I opened a beat store on Airbit, and not before long, I discovered that having your beats on a beat store doesn't sell you any beats. Those beat stores, they don't sell beats for you. They don't promote your beats. You have to promote them yourself. So I started an Instagram account and I had all the beats on SoundCloud as well. So I used those two channels to make my beats known in the universe. People started not before long sending me DMs, cool beat, how much do you want for it, etc. And then I could send them the Airbit link and they could purchase. So that's how I grew my beat selling business. The first year I sold a couple of beats, and then the year after I had surpassed $1,000. But what I discovered there is selling went through DMs, actual conversation with artists, the idea of passive income, the dream of waking up, having a PayPal message wasn't quite there yet. But it's actually doable, and I'll come back to that. And step two for me was mixing for other artists, selling my mixing services. I started doing free work. I also gave away a lot of free beats, just have to mention that. So it always starts with free samples, free delivery, free services. And I did this, I think I must have done 20 or 30 free mixes before I started charging for it. And then I started charging. I started with 50, then 100, then 200, and so on, up until the point that I charged too much. I had to back down. And then for some people, it became too much. But I broke the $1,000 threshold at around 2021. This was a slow growth for me, but eventually I did it. Just a quick recap. My beat selling business took around 2 years from I started until I broke the $1,000 mark. And my mixing services took also around 2 years before I broke that same mark. And because I did a lot of free work beforehand, and that was all about improving my own skills. So it was like a win-win. So people would have my services and I would learn a lot. So that was just me practicing. And then I started charging, and the rest is history. And then finally, my third home studio endeavor. In 2022, I started my YouTube channel, this Subphotic channel, and it was all about teaching how to mix and master for the people who couldn't afford my services. So that was the ethos of this channel when it started. Then I started doing some gear reviews because I really enjoy fiddling with gears and plugins. And up until this day, I have affiliate links. So I earned affiliate commissions when people, for example, purchase a subscription for Lander or Roex, or buy something from my Amazon links. And I've also done brand deals, which also is way more profitable. So one brand deal is like it breaks the $1,000 mark easily. That's another thing. It's like I promote some of their products, and Of course, it has to be ethical. I don't promote products that I don't like. I only promote products that I actually use when I do mixing and production. I can say 95% of all the cash that I've earned in my home studio comes from conversations with people, from real people. Direct messaging, Zoom calls, and about 5% I've earned like overnight. People just buy my stuff, buy a beat, I get a PayPal message. Someone has bought my mixing template, I get a PayPal message. It's awesome to wake up in the morning and then you just see the notification on your phone screen. It's like, oh yeah, that's true passive income. You have a digital product out there. It's way harder to make a sustainable income passive like that than it's displayed to be with some influencers and bro marketers. I'm taking a pivot with this channel now, and I'm encouraging you to flip the switch on your home studio to go pro and make a revenue from your music production skills, your mixing and mastering skills, and turn them into something real. The reason why I like so much to turn my studio pro is number one, I don't want to regard myself as a hobbyist. That's one. And number two, the feeling of someone actually valuing my skills in my home studio is way bigger than the money. And it gives me so much joy in life to make that transaction. It doesn't feel good and it doesn't feel right to do production stuff, to do mixing stuff for other people without having something in return, and that has to be monetary. And it's not because I'm not altruistic, it's not because I don't want to help out my friends and my people and my homies, but it's all about getting that sense of appreciation back. And that appreciation is sometimes monetary, of course, but it has to be something that can be valued in the same way coming back. So I'm not opposed to selling. I love selling. I love the concept of selling just as much as I love the concept of buying. I love buying stuff that I like. So it's always like this back and forth. And if you're struggling with this identity shift yourself, because trust me, I've been there many years, I'm offering a free coaching call, one-on-one, just you and me, and we can discuss your dreams about your home studio, what is blocking you from turning pro, and how can we resolve those blocks and create a roadmap moving forwards. Hit the link in the description below. I'm inviting you. It's no sales. I'm not going to sell you anything. It's just me and you talking about the future. And then I see you on the other side. Peace out.